Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's King Kaif back in your life with another NBA breakdown and predictions for this evening's games. There's 12 games, a lot of basketball. This is the most basketball I've covered here on this channel, but I'm very excited to it. But before we get into the predictions, like I said, basketball breakdown coming your way right now. So, last night's games. We had 3 games, and we get to our first one right about now. We had the Milwaukee Bucks defeat the Washington Wizards 123-113 behind Giannis's 55 points, career high for him, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists and 2 steals. Now, this is just crazy what's going on in the NBA nowadays. Everybody is just getting buckets. It's all offense, no defense. Congratulations to the Bucks. They were down a little bit. Giannis picked them back up, as he always does, and gave Wizards that work. That's all I'm going to say. On to the next one. Now, I said this was going to be a blowout, and I was partially right, but the blowout went the other way, as the OKC Thunder beat the Boston Celtics 150-117. What is going on, Boston? Yes, I'm a Warriors fan, but I got nothing mad about it. We beat them in the finals, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, their main player for that game was Josh Giddey. He had 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 3 3-point makes. But I checked the scores, and everybody on that team had like 20, 25, 10. Like, it was just crazy. They just equal scoring. And Boston, I don't know what's going on with you as of late. I really don't. Like, I think they really got to be more focused on defense. And they're missing that defense right now because they're playing barely any of it. Honestly, I think the little tweak that you can make, just a little tweak, is putting Brogdon in the starting lineup over Derek White. That's just me. But I digress. And on to our final game. The Sacramento Kings beat the Utah Jazz 117-115. De'Aaron Fox having another big game, 37 points, 6 assists, 2 blocks. Great game from him. Sacramento's been playing great. I hope they make a playoff run. Not just for me, but for my dad. Like I said, he's a big Sacramento guy. But, yeah. It's a nice Cinderella story going on right now in the Kingsville. Even though it was close to be going to overtime. Or even a game winner from Lauri Markkanen, but it didn't count. And you could tell, like, it was nowhere near out of his hands, but it was a crazy impressive shot. 2 young teams going at it, and it was great. Now, on to our Wednesday slate of games, which, like I said, there are aplenty. We'll go on order here to this side of the bracket first. We have the Timberwolves facing the Trailblazers. 2 young squads going at it again. Anthony Edwards has been showing up. Damian Lillard has been showing up along with Anthony Simons. I'm going to take the Trailblazers here. I think they have too much firepower, too much shooting. But it'll all come down to the defense of the Timberwolves, which they've been playing better defense, I guess you could say. But I really don't think they've been playing better defense. I think it's just that their offense has become better, so you don't really focus much on their defense as you would. But I'll take the Trailblazers here, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close one. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it'll be a close one. Next game we have Rockets versus Pelicans, and before we get to that, let's talk about the Pelicans here. Zion's gonna be out again for I think they said 4 weeks, so a few weeks. So that's not looking good. He's no offense to him. He's looking like another Anthony Davis, a guy that's, when healthy, so very much impressive. But when injured, it's just like, he's always injured, you know. Nonetheless, I'm still going to take the Pelicans here. They're still a great young team. They don't even have Brandon Ingram back. I don't know when he's coming back. Can't wait to see him out on the floor. He's the next Kevin Durant. I've been saying that for years. But yeah, I'll still take the Pelicans here. Now we head over to this side of the bracket. We have Pacers, 76ers. A young team that's just been shooting the lights out. Just can barely miss from 3 versus a team with Joel Embiid putting up MVP performances left, right, and center. Even though all that's happening, I'm still going to take the Pacers here. I'm going to take them in an upset. You can call it an upset all you want, but they've been playing great. They have no wrongs here. Like, I have no choice but to choose them type of deal, you know. So I'm going to take the Pacers here. On to our next one. Bucks, Raptors, Bucks. I'm from close to Toronto, but I ain't no Canadian boy fan, honestly. Like I said, I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, but even if I was a Raptors fan, I'd be pretty pissed off right now. They are playing terrible basketball. They give leads, and then they just get them taken away like that in a blink of an eye. It's gone. Fred VanVleet needs to be traded. He is playing terrible. Everybody can say, oh, it's one bad game. No, it's not. He's in a terrible, terrible, terrible slump. Trade him while there's still offers on the table for him. That's all I'm saying. So I'll take the Bucks here to get another win, back-to-back nights. Now we move on to Nets, the team that is just running away with it right now, and just on a hot streak like no other, and the Bulls team that can't hold a lead to worth anything, went to overtime and got 71 put on their head top by one Donovan Mitchell. So I'm going to take the Nets here. I don't think they're going to lose to the Bulls. No offense to the Bulls. They haven't been good since Jordan, and that's no disrespect. You know, you could say Derrick Rose and stuff like that, but they haven't been great. How would I put it that way? They haven't been great since Jordan. They've been good, but not great. And they never will be great again, in my humble opinion. Moving down here to our Eastern versus Western. We start off with Grizzlies versus Hornets. Another team, two young teams going at it. I got Grizzlies. No lollygagging here. The Hornets, they're the worst team in the league. Honestly, you can just trounce them all you want. The Grizzlies are going to get an easy win that they desperately need, to be quite honest. They've been falling apart too at the seams a little bit. On to our next game. You'd look at this game and you go, wow, this is going to be a great, great game. Yet, the Suns just had 21 points put on them in the first quarter by the New York Knicks. And then you have the Cavaliers coming up down for 71-point performance. How do you think that's going to work out for the Suns? I'm going to say Donovan has like 45 tonight. Book it. And I'm going to say the Cavaliers dominate the Suns. The Suns will stand no chance. On to this next one. Two young teams again. Thunder's coming off an amazing, spectacular victory, like I said, over the Celtics. The Magic's once again still another young team. I would take the Thunder here, but do they get SGA back tonight? Do they not? I think he'll still be out a little bit, so I'm going to take the Magic here. A great young team that's been thriving with promise, even though they won't have some of their main people because of the fines and stuff put out after the Magic Detroit Pistons game. I'm still going to take the Magic here. It'll be close, though. Now we have Spurs, Knicks. Spurs, a young team that you can never really count out. Knicks coming off of that destruction to the Celtics, just destroying them piece by piece. I'm going to take the Knicks here. I think they get it done. I think Jalen Brunson has a bounce-back performance that he desperately needs. I'm going to say he walks out of here with a 30-point victory with the Knicks. On to our next one. You know I just don't pick in these games. Obviously, I'm cheering for the Warriors. Of course I am. We had a crazy win, like I said, a couple videos back. Klay Thompson looking great. We love to make close games out of it. I'd say this be a blowout, but then I'd be lying to you because we just like to have a lead and then give it up. So all I'm hoping for and all I want is that W. That's all I want. That's all I want in life. So I'm hoping for the Warriors. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Detroit's no team to scoff at. Bogdanovich is a crazy player. He'll be going to a different team by the end of trade deadline, but still. I'll definitely be watching this one, of course. Alright, on to our next game. Heat, Lakers. I would have taken the Lakers, honestly, with how hot they've been with LeBron, but no LeBron. The Heat have been playing great as well behind Bam Adebayo right now and Tyler Hero. Jimmy will come along eventually, and I think this might be where he comes along. He'll have flashbacks of the finals, and he'll just go crazy. I'm going to say Jimmy Butler tonight, if he plays. I haven't looked at the scouting reports. I usually do. Have yet to look at the scouting reports, but I'll take the Heat here over the Lakers. Now we'll move on to our final game here, Hawks, Kings. Hawks coming off that sad loss against my team, the Golden State Warriors, and the Kings coming off a narrow victory last night over the Utah Jazz. The Hawks on a losing streak, the Kings on an uprise, even though the Kings are just coming off a back-to-back, second game of a back-to-back. I'm going to take the Kings here. I think you just can't go wrong with picking the Kings right now, especially with the Hawks just descending terribly, even with their two best players on the floor. I guess you have no Clint Capella, so, and especially that, just thinking about that now, just blew my mind there. They have no Clint Capella. The Kings are just going to be a layup line, a dunk line at the rim. So, these are all my picks right here for our Wednesday slate of games. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Debate me with anything I said there. You know me, I love a great debate. And like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see from me. And it's been your boy King Kaif. I'm out. Peace.